All right, let's get practicing in QuickBooks Online. Grab the link below so that you can follow along. All right, here we are in the QBO Gym, and the QBO Gym is a set of numerous exercises that help simulate real-life scenarios that you may encounter as a bookkeeper. Every single month, we come out with a new set of exercises for you to complete, and then we break it down into 4 different sections. So today we are going to be in the July cool down section. At the top here is a video giving you a little idea of what's going on in Craig's world that month. He is our fictitious business owner. Further down is an interactive quiz to test your knowledge on what you just watched in the video. And then further down are all of the exercises in this section. So today we are going to practice reconciling the savings account. We are working in the sample company. This is where we always work. If you don't know how to access it or get your own free QBOA account, just go ahead and click on the link below in the description. You need to be in the same session of the sample company that you used for the previous exercise, which was all about reconciling the checking account. So if you haven't done that one yet, go ahead and click on the link in the top right corner of your screen. Do that exercise first and then come back to this one. So, our scenario is that as a bookkeeper, your primary responsibility is to ensure that all financial transactions are correctly categorized and match the flow of money into and out of the bank. You have just received the monthly statement from Craig's bank, so now it's time to confirm that all of the transactions have been correctly added to and categorized in QuickBooks Online. So, to complete this exercise, you need a copy of Craig's savings account statement, which can be found underneath the cool down video. So let's grab a copy, go back to the gym here. If you scroll to the top where the video is, a little bit below that, there are 2 buttons. Go ahead and click on the one that says savings. And mine just downloaded for me. And there it is. This is what it should look like for you. All right, so let's go back to the exercise. We are going to start off with reconciling. In the account dropdown. We have to select savings and then enter the ending balance that we find on the sample bank statement. So here I am in the sample company. I have left off right where I ended in the last video, which was about reconciling the checking account. So now we're going to do the savings. So in the account here, go ahead and click into it and click on savings. You will see this beginning balance is 600, and with the ending balance, if we go into our statement, ending balance is $800.02. So go ahead and enter that, $800.02. For the ending date, it's for today. Usually on an actual bank statement, you would see when the statement has ended, so you would enter that number or that date. So for today, we're just going to enter today's date. So if you click into it and type a lowercase t, it will populate today's date. And then we are just going to go ahead and start reconciling. So click on the green button. And this is what will appear. You may see a couple of pop-ups, so just go ahead and click out of those. And then we are going to move on. So there is only one transaction that is listed here, and it says checking. So why does it say checking under the account? We need to investigate and find out. So we're going to click on checking and then click edit to view the transaction. So here, just go ahead and click on checking and then go to edit to see it. And this bank deposit transaction is showing up. Now, what you want to notice here is that he had made this bank deposit into his checking account, but if you scroll down a little bit further, you can see that he put some funds into the savings account. So if we go into it and you scroll to the bottom here, it says cashback goes to savings, and then he says this money into the savings, he put $200. So that's why it's showing up as checking in there in the reconciliation. So you can go ahead and just click on the X and close out of this. Now we know what it's for. Go ahead and click on the little circle right here to check it off. Now, as you can see here, we still have a difference of 2 cents. So that means there must be something else going on here. It is the interest in the account. So we need to use the bank deposit to record it. So we're going to do the plus new button and then select bank deposit. So go to the plus new button here. And then under other, we're going to go to bank deposit. This is what will appear for you. We are going to change the account to savings. So let's do that. Checking account to savings account. And for the date, we are going to enter MMH. And that means that all lowercase, and that means that when you do the first M, you enter the first day of the month. The second M is to enter the first day of the last month. And finally, enter H to enter the last day of last month. So you can remember the keystrokes as the first and last letters of the word month. The M moves it back to the first of the month, and the H moves it forward to the last day of the month. So go ahead in here and click into it, delete, and do MMH. And that has populated for you. I'm going to do that again so that you can see MMH. If you see how it has changed there. All right. So in the add funds to this deposit section, we are going to select interest earned. In the amount field, it's going to be the 2 cents. So down here in account, start typing in interest earned. There we go. And then for the amount, it's just 2 cents. Just tab it over and you see that it has been added. And as you go back to the statement, you'll see 2 cents there, the interest paid right there. And then we are going to just go ahead and save and close this. So just click on the green arrow down here and then save and close. And now that has showed up for us. So just go ahead and click on the little circle here. And now we have completed the reconciliation. We have that difference of 0, which is what we are always wanting as bookkeepers. So you can just go ahead and click on the Finish Now green button, which is right here. And it says that you have reconciled this account. Keep in mind that for actual, when you are actually doing this in real life, you have the ability to actually attach a copy of the statement at this point, which would be right here. It would say attach statement. You can click on that and put the statement attached with it. And I think it's always a good idea to do because it's always good to have that extra paper trail, I guess you could say, to go with it. So now we have reconciled the savings account and we're all done for the day. Credit card statements typically come on a different schedule, so we'll do that one on a later date. And that's it. You have now reconciled the savings account. And if you have any questions about the QBO Gym, just go ahead and click on the link below. Be sure to leave this session of the sample company open as you will need it for our final exercise in the cool down section, which is all about running reports. And I will see you in that next video.